Thank you for visiting the Coin Lady channel again. Since the crypto sector saw a wipeout on March 14, 2024, Bitcoin has fallen substantially from its new all-time high. Is it ready for another all-time high now that excessive leverage is gone? That's a great question. At the moment of this recording, Bitcoin has had a 75% retracement, and you can observe this on a daily basis on the chart. Now that it's up, the loss is only around 67%. By switching to an hourly chart, you can better observe the rise since the all-time high. In case you missed it, I broke down the Bitcoin price and the possibility of XRP being traded on the newly licensed Atlantis exchange by the U.S. Treasury Department in this morning's video. It also appears to have been traded for $113 per coin. I'll provide a link to this morning's video in the upper right corner in case you missed it. So, the question is, will Bitcoin now reach new all-time highs? Given that the excessive leverage is no longer an issue, some leverage traders were clearly destroyed by the recent Bitcoin drop. The $370 million in contracts that were liquidated put the financing rate for Bitcoin perpetual futures back to its original level. Does this bode well? From March 14th to March 17th, Bitcoin fell 12.5%, reaching $64,545. At this point, alternatives are divided. Investors are still wondering if Bitcoin can go above its all-time high of $73,755 per coin, even if the issue with excessive leverage in Bitcoin futures has been handled. Also, my opinion on the Bitcoin price is probably already known to you if you've been watching my videos. Also, this cycle is still in its early stages. The halving process is still in its early stages. Investors, according to popular belief, are holding off until March 20th, when the U.S. Federal Reserve will have its monetary policy meeting. The general consensus is that interest rates will stay the same, but it isn't stopping us from doing that today before opting to increase our cryptocurrency investments. Beyond the Fed's confidence in the economy's sustained resilience, this decision goes beyond short-term reasons. For Bitcoin investors, the Federal Reserve's decision on when to stop decreasing its $7.5 trillion balance sheet is another important unknown. The risk-on-assets ratio tends to rise when the Federal Reserve's monetary policy is looser because more money is in circulation. Because it is a major decision, the focus will be squarely on the Federal Reserve today. What happens next in this market is likely to be influenced by it. Just looking at it from a technological standpoint, I think we've hit rock bottom. This resistance level, which we've seen a rebound off of on March 3rd, could still be a barrier to further declines. After wicking below it, prices could rise again on March 5th. So, March 20th is still the date we're holding. At its current price of around $63,600 per coin, Bitcoin is still holding on to that, regaining its previous value. The advantage has so been lost. Does this bode well for Bitcoin's market value? When open interest in Bitcoin futures reached a record high in March, rising from $22.2 billion on February 25th to $35.5 billion on March 14th, the excessive leverage contributed to investor anxiety. Thus, many elements are at play here. Once again, I believe that, at our core, we remain in a favorable position. Bear market bottoms occurred in November 2022, yes. That's right, Raked Capital has been remarking on this since then, too. After seeing a fresh bottom in the crypto industry's bear market in November of 2022, Bitcoin has gone through the following retraces. So far on February 23rd, this is what we have encountered. Between April and May of 2023, there was a one-week retracement of 23%. It dropped 21% during the course of 63 days. Over the course of 63 days in July and September of 2023, they dropped 22%. The next January, which lasted 14 days, by which I assume he meant 2024, there was a 21% decline. There have only been 5 major retracements since 2022, and each one has seen a decline of somewhat more than 20%. Looking at the current price of Bitcoin and where it recovered is, thus, important. If we were to see 20 to 30, and by 30, I mean 30, this would only constitute a 16.8% retracement. Given that we've seen 30 on a regular basis before, That would put us back at $51,000. Still, that's what brings us in and around here, even at 20 guys. Alright, so if we hum onto this shelf a little lower, it would be about 20%. But that's not exactly the way the market works. But whatever the case may be, these retracements 21, 22, 23%, every one of the pullbacks was little more than 20%. So far, Bitcoin has retraced 16%, although that retracement only started last Thursday. Once more, this might drag on for weeks. You guys, regarding the retracements, there are two main points to remember in sum. Given that retraces require at least 2 to 3 weeks and no more than 2 months to properly develop, the potential grows better as Bitcoin approaches a 20% pullback in this current cycle. For anyone interested, I'll include a link to this demonstration in the video's description. He merely pulls up a chart here. However, we must observe the actions of the major players, such as the Japan Government Pension Investment Fund. Yes, the biggest pension fund in the world is considering Bitcoin as a potential investment. I am at a loss as to what further to say if this doesn't convey the intended message. Bitcoin is being considered as a possible diversification tool by the world's largest pension fund, the Japanese Government Pension Investment Fund. They made the announcement on March 19 that, in light of the tremendous social and economic shifts as well as the lightning-fast advancements in technology, they were formulating a new long-term investment strategy. In light of these changes, the GPIF has initiated a 5-year research program to investigate novel approaches to investment diversification that prioritize sustainability and risk management. With this strategy in mind, in response to a request from the GPIF, the firm has disclosed certain information regarding its holdings of assets that it deems illiquid, such as cryptocurrency, such as Bitcoin, and precious metals, such as gold. As a result, Bitcoin has been highlighted in their reports. Here is the quote: "Our principal investment strategy is diversification by asset class, region, and time frame." This means that even though market prices might be all over the place in the short term, PIF will make the most of its long-term investment horizon to reliably and efficiently achieve investment returns. Because they are probably under pressure from their board to not take any major risks, they are actively seeking opportunities to diversify. Now that they're taking a look at Bitcoin, they're starting to think, maybe we could diversify into this asset. Before, they didn't have any cryptocurrency positions in their portfolio. And I'll say it again, this is the biggest pension fund in the world, not the biggest pension fund in Japan. Along with the recent launch of BlackRock's tokenized asset funds, I think that says a lot. This, yet again, in 2023 in the British Islands, simply adds to the general appeal and potential of the cryptocurrency market. As an investment pool, BlackRock's USD Institutional Digital Liquidity Fund will do the heavy lifting. If you're an outside investor, you need to put down at least $100,000 with BlackRock. BlackRock did not reveal the fund's exact size in its report, but estimates put the value of the applications anywhere from $1 million to $100 million. Additionally, this asset fund is tokenized. Assuming I'm not mistaken, it will operate on the Ethereum blockchain. Ethereum ETF proponent Larry Fink did make an appearance on CNBC not long ago. Whether you're a fan of Ethereum or not, the evidence is mounting for widespread use of cryptocurrencies. The focus should be on crypto. Thus, it's actually irrelevant. Major participants are also joining the fray. Consequently, I found that to be pretty intriguing news. I felt compelled to mention this to you as well. Posting this significant exchange, XRP Crypto Wolf XRP is now available for spot trading on BitMEX. In terms of the volume of bids and exchanges, BitMEX is a major player. In the past 7 days, Max's trading volume was over $295 million, and in the past 24 hours, it was around 613,000. At the moment, there are 136 market cryptocurrency trading pairs on BitMEX, 83 digital currencies, and 0 fiat currencies. For trading purposes, the most popular stablecoin pairs are XBT and USDT. BitMEX has just added XRP to its spot trading list, despite the fact that its price has been falling. If you're able to open an account, you should definitely take advantage of this. This is thus significant news. New XRP and Atom spot pairs will soon be available on the BitMEX exchange, according to an announcement made earlier this week. According to the article, the BitMEX spot will launch on March 20th, allowing customers to convert, deposit, and trade these major cryptocurrency. This is the corresponding tweet. BitMEX is prepared for this. 2 new tokens, XRP and Atom, the cryptocurrency of the universe, will be available for spot trading against USDT on the BitMEX exchange tomorrow. With the BitMEX wallet, users may convert XRP and Atom among more than 30 other digital currencies, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and Doge, and make deposits and withdrawals using XRP and Atom without having to trade into or utilize USDT. If you're interested in trading XRP and have your eye on the BitMEX exchange, you've got another fantastic update there. So, I'd want to express my gratitude to XRP Crypto Wolf for publishing the post in which they discuss shifting focus to Ripple's local partner, D. They have apparently been on the hunt for acquisition targets for the better part of a year. This Uruguayan firm has been using RippleNet for a long time. D-Local, a Uruguayan digital payments startup, counts them among its early partners. In a Tuesday announcement, they stated their interest in exploring acquisition opportunities to expand their commercial distribution capabilities and geographic reach. We anticipate a market consolidation after the CEO of an emerging markets-focused firm announced his resignation and subsequent appointment to a committee examining possible acquisitions on Monday, the company's fourth quarter results. Well, that concludes our video. Show your support by subscribing to my channel and giving it a like. Goodbye for now.